music. There we go. Good morning. Anyway, today we're going to be playing more Dialtown. And I was right, it is Karen that is only into typewriters. That's going to make no sense. Okay. Once again, I'm giving the warning at the top of this stream. If you have never seen any Dialtown content, Dialtown is extremely weird and, like, definitely... Oh, God! Hi, Shrine! Jesus Christ! How did you just jump scare me using text? That's impressive. Anyway, we're gonna be finishing off Randy's route today, and I want to go after Karen next because she's who I wanted to go after first, but I forgot how to get to the damn bank. But yeah, that's the plan for today, is to finish Randy's route, start Karen's route. I don't know if we're going to finish her route. If I recall, she's pretty... not simple. Nothing in this game is simple, let me phrase it that way. But we are going to, when we do start our next game for the next route we run, we are going to play the intro because I forgot to play the intro. And we're probably just going to go with they, them, rather than, like, doing the custom pronouns, because, honestly, with how much of an obnoxious mess it was last time, I just kind of don't want to do it again. But hey, it's fine. Everything's chill. Or it will be, anyway. Especially because I'm just very happy to be getting back to this game, like I said yesterday, because I fucking love Dialtown, man. It's just so weird and absurdist, and is clearly just made because the person who made it wanted to see it in the world. I also need to look... also, apparently, according to the Dialtown wiki, it's Oliver's birthday today. Happy birthday, Oliver. Yay. You know? Oh, gosh. Okay, very good. And then I will... because I'll probably play, after Karen's route, I'll play Oliver's route. I need to refresh my memory on Bigfoot's route. And then obviously, the secret route is pretty easy to do because it has its own chapter. But hey, it's fine. We're getting ready to switch over. I almost used the wrong button, it's fine. Okay, we should be into this. Okay, cool. Alright, yes. There we go. Alright. No, not new game. Load game. There we go. Yes, that one. Lovely. Oh, right, we were in the middle of this. I'm tough as shit, man. I'll fuck you up, Now this is sad. We were in the middle of being mugged. Or, not mugged, he called him over the phone sex line. But anyway. Alright. Oh, you think you're real tough now that you're on the other end of a phone line, pretty boy? Mark my words, pal. Yes, his fuckface. It's, so, fun fact, that is holding him together physically because he got, like, flattened by a fortune-telling robot, and the medic was like, I'm gonna bandage your head together. If you take it off, it's gonna explode. But then he found out that he accidentally grabbed his daughter's chest during the date because he fell over. And that happened to be the doctor's daughter. And the doctor wrote fuckface on his forehead. Mark my words, pal. I'll be searching for you, and I will find you. And I will make you pay for not getting me off. Tracking one man across the entire city because he doesn't pity you enough to be willing to get you off? Jeez, talk about a cuckold, Logan? Jesus. Can you say that again, please, but louder? Oh my god. What? No, fuck you, it doesn't work if you're into being degraded. I thought you wanted me to be your bitch a moment ago. I can be versatile. So trying to paint the picture of who's on the other end of this phone, he's got like a switchblade for a head, and has been going around mugging people with an unloaded gun, and he's extra fucking stupid. We see him a lot. And he has a friend who's the reverse, who has a gun for a head and uses a switchblade. I'm just gonna hang up now. What? No, you just reeled me back in. Do you know who I am, pal? I've got mob connections, man. I'll fuck you up. Yeah, sure. Bye. Attaboy, Randy. No, nobody hangs up on... That was a good start, Randy. Though, do you think the whole mob's connections bit was true? He did have a weapon head. Oh, please. The Dialtown mob are the only crowd in this entire city who are more pathetic than me. I don't know about that. Uh-huh. Name one... Hang on. Let me... Real quick. I'm gonna... No, go back in. I'm gonna turn down the music a teeny tiny bit. Oh, hang on. I see what the problem is. I accidentally turned it up to 30. Okay, no. That could go up, but that has to go down. There we go. Better. Okay. Name one successful heist they managed to pull off. Well, didn't they steal a tiger from the zoo? They did, but that wasn't even the point of the heist. It wasn't? Nah, they were trying to rob Theoro's safe, but they fled when Theor shot at him with his rifle. One of the buffoons just happened to open their tiger pen on the way out, and the tiger followed them back to their base. They didn't steal the tiger. They're stuck with it. Why not just return it to the zoo? Considering that Theor has a loaded rifle and is willing to use it, that'd be a bad idea to say the least. They did try dropping it off at the city pound 3 times, and every time the people there said, and I quote, "Puss puss to chonkers." Ah, drat. Fucking... I'm sorry, it just hit me when he said. Anyway. So, wait, are you done with both jobs, then? You know what? I guess I am. Swans and all. I can't face the swans again. I'm not strong enough. Okay, Mr. Incredible. I'll say, they'd mug you worse than that knife could. They can smell weakness, you know. They also have paper shredders for heads. And with nobody left with nobody left to take, they'll gladly settle for your dignity. Oh, and your kneecaps. Definitely those two. But I use this every day. Those bastard birds can't have them. Yeah, the only person ever to touch your kneecap should be you. And doctors. And I was kidding. And an unlicensed Colombian physician in a very certain set of circumstances. Yeah, that, sounds mostly correct, yes. But, yeah, wrangling swans and wrangling... Schmeckenweppers? I hope I didn't say anything horrible. Over the phone is beneath me. Good for you, Hud. Thanks. I feel so optimistic that I'm not even angry about the Alpha Swan eating this month's rent receipt. It feels good to be hopelessly optimistic, even if my whole life is logistically in ruins. Oh, by the way, do you, think maybe I can stay at yours tonight? Hang on, let me save, because I need to keep remembering to do this. Because, yeah, I don't want to accidentally lose my progress. Okay, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna flirt with him a little bit more. Because, like, I forget if you need to flirt with him a little harder. There's always room in my tent for you, hun. Oh, I don't know what to say. By the way, he's one of the only ones that actually has, like, a raunchy scene, to my knowledge, so yeah. I literally am so ready on my, BRB screen. Just so that, you know, Whatever it is, it better not be more ceaseless stuttering. No, it's just... Clear diction, motherfucker. Do you speak it? Raunchy in that... Okay, hang on. Raunchy in that they're saying naughty things, and, there's, like, a picture of two tortoises getting it on. Sorry, let's just enter the tent, then. Okay, I'm so ready. Whoa, so this is your tent? Well, it could be our tent, if you wanted it to be. You really mean it? No, I mustn't. It's a gracious offer, and it means a lot to me, but... I fucking love Randy. Well, I don't know exactly how much sleep I'd get every night being here, being feet away from those aggressive, feathered, snake-headed monsters. He's talking about the swans. Not an issue. The kids on the playground go home once it gets dark. You thought I meant... If you see a child that fits that exact description over a playground, please call the Alien Task Force. Or don't, actually. They'd probably want to take a look at you too, come to think of it. Why would they want to take me? I don't know, my guy. Maybe because you're green and lay eggs. Oh, because because you're just so darned attractive that you're... Oh my god, he's trying to hit on us. That you're out of this world. You really think so? Oh my god. Sure, why not? Aw, Randy. So, I know it's a bit sudden, but, by the way, I am gonna try to read the seed. I didn't do it last time. I'll see how bad it gets. Oh, the options are insane in this game. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Since we're back at your place, we could always, you know... fuck like nuclear rabbits who are trying to outfuck the entire city of Chernobyl? Not how I would have phrased it, but yeah, that is indeed what I was getting at. Okay. I'm going to flip over to this screen. So, I'm going to try and read it out, but just know that they're going to be naughty, okay? Okay. Okay, that'll be fine. Insert cool sexual antics. Hot dog! I can't believe you just said that. So there's a screen that's got two turtles, and it says it's easier if you don't look. Oh, that's wow. Want to touch it? Oh my god. Sure, Hey there, little guy. If this gets too bad, I'm not reading it. So, am I feeling leather or scales right now? Both? Neither? I'm concerned because we don't have either of those. And they just sort of, like, keep doing what you're doing, and he's like, yeah, sure, and... Okay. He said, hey, what are you... Oh! That's, okay. And now, just both dots. Okay, now it's getting a little too raunchy for me. They're just having a good time, know that. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh, wow. That got really raunchy at the end. Okay, I think we're good. You okay, Logan? Hud? Did we just do... the sexuals? Well, you... Look what am I... Haha. You did naughty things. It counts. Nice. Glad you, enjoyed that? Man, it's moments like these that make me glad that we aren't all constantly being observed by an out-of-universe entity. We totally are, by the way. The narrator is his own thing. You wanna just cuddle, then? Sure, I don't see why not. After all, my crate's big enough for the two of us. Yeah, about that. Hang on. Save, just to make sure that we don't have to do that fucking shit again. I would like to point out, it says, the dandy details about this. Chapter 2, Randy's route after the awful Randy sex scene. Is the biohazard symbol on the crate? Am I safe sleeping in this thing? Oh, so you were willing to fuck in the crate, but you won't cuddle in it. Okay, yeah, that's fair. This is nice. Good night, Logan. Good night, you wretched thing, you. Alright. Time to get up. We should be very close to the end of his route. Oh my god, the little ZZZZ. Well, here we are. Hello, narrator. I'm sorry I made you witness that. Alas, morning. Ah, another beautiful morning. My motherfucking eyes! Is it always this fucking bright? Around this time, yeah, usually. Ugh, fuck! I'm surprised you even have eyes. Do you? Eyes, optical sensors, potato. Point is, I'm in agony, you disembodied wretch. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, Randy's sound asleep, so, you want to go back to bed? Bright. It's not bright anymore. Okay, yeah, scratch that then. You got any backup ideas? Nah, please, narrator, drive this, actually, do I look like a creature that has ideas? You look like you lay eggs. Exactly. Ha! I win. In fairness, I said that you look like you lay eggs, not that you look totally idealess. Name any egg-laying creature known for coming up with even one idea. Fuck you. Do Komodo dragons count? Oh, fuck off. What ideas have they ever come up with? They, came up with the idea to inject venom into their prey saliva, then stalk until their prey collapses, and then devour the prey whole. So, this is somewhat of a misnomer. Yes, Komodo dragon, and I accidentally corrected this fact incorrectly the first time I played this. Technically, Komodo dragons produce their own venom, but they also collect a huge amount of bacterium by, dragging their tongue along the ground, and it kind of festers in their mouth. So it's kind of a 1-2 punch of both infection from bacteria and death from venom. So, ta-da! Here's your Komodo dragon fact. You think those scaly bastards came up with that idea? Clearly you've never met my ex. I know, it's insane. Oh, you should have seen my first reaction. I have it uploaded somewhere because I didn't know that was coming, and I didn't have any of my little hotkeys yet. So I was panicking, and I had to go in and post and edit the fucking image because I didn't want to get in trouble uploading it on YouTube. Alright, didn't you spray copious amounts of musky sludge onto your ex for startling you on your first date? Shut! What do now? I don't know. You could go to the fairground and check on those eggs of yours. Capital idea. Yes, let's do that then. Can we maybe invite Randy along? But first... me medicine. This is not recommended. Don't do this. I think you meant to take, maybe a spoonful at most of that stuff at any given time, and only if you're sick. Oh, boo-hoo. Better send me to jail. Because I drank too much cough nectar. Stop calling it that. Don't do this. This is a great way to, like, see the event horizon, and not in a fun way. Cryptid away! Ticket Jerry! Oh, God, no, Ticket Jerry! Please, no, my life insurance just ran out. My Alsterians, they need their ointments, I don't know why I'm making it Squidward this run through. It's fun, though. Please, oh persistent goblin, I'm too tired to die. I simply won't have the energy to jolt back to life and start a new religion based on the hellish afterlife that I'll claim I saw beyond the peripherals of death. Alright. I know the feeling. I can never get up in the morning. Hence why I get up in the afternoon or evening. Hang on, let me save. Again, welcome to playing games with Logan. I'm just constantly saving. Eat a whole animal carcass and then go back to slumbering. Truly, a monumentous life. Who needs a life, a career, or aspirations of any kind when you can just wake up at dusk to eat some roadkill? Would you mind if I had a snack right now? Is the snack roadkill? No, they said, lying. I don't believe you. Yes. Then no, bitch. Anywho, what are you actually here for then? I want to gain access to the fun fair, please. I'm gonna hazard a guess and say that you don't have $2 and thus can't afford a ticket. Wow, you must have a brilliantly high HQ. Yeah, that or just basic deduction skills. Look, can I be real with you? This egg quest isn't exactly something that I can easily explain to my boss. Like, say my boss checks the CCTV footage later and asks why I let you enter without paying for a ticket. What would I even say? My scary friend wishes to check on the eggs that he laid in your fun fair. Honestly, that sounds pretty good to me. Perfectly understandable. Hang on, I've got to hydrate. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a very common cryptid dilemma. But my boss is very much human. He drinks coffee, not bat piss, and he files taxes yearly so he can live in a house. Ooh, civilization sounds scary. You know, you might find it pretty straightforward if you actually domesticated yourself. Hard pass. I'm feral and proud. Proud of living in a tent and fighting swans for soggy pond bread. Is that really a rewarding life? Is yours? Alright, so I can't let you in, obviously. Sorry. That's okay. I'm used to being let down. Nope, I refuse to feel bad. You're green. You lay eggs. My heart. My exactly one, which is biologically normal, broken heart. You know, I can't tell if it's more likely that you have no heart or multiple hearts working horrendously in tandem. Actually, come to think of it, maybe I don't have a heart. I think my blood is just sort of swishing around in there on its own. You know, like the inside of a crab's bod. Riveting. Look, Randy had some change with him last time you two were here, right? Why not see if it amounts to $2 whole and use that to pay yourself in while he got mugged and then the person who mugged him called his phone sex line and tried to pay him with his own money, so he probably doesn't have any. I'm sure Randy's too downtrodden and submissive to do anything other than shove the money into your hands if you even so much as suggest the idea to him. Well, I mean, he started standing up for himself, but fair. Yeah, no can do, Chief. It's all gone. What happened to it? Randy got mugged, Jerry. They took every penny he had to his name. Oh, don't tell me the swans have developed a taste for sweaty copper and nickel coins as well as human flesh. Nah, a subway mugger put a gun to his head. I tried to coach him to stand up for himself, but he chickened out, soiled his pants, and then willingly took his beating without any audible complaining, as per usual. Yeah, that's literally exactly what happened. He didn't shit himself, but... Lord, how unfortunate. Guess it's just Randy's luck to get mugged, though, eh? Well, with that curse ruining his life, are you surprised? Wait. Curse? Curse what now? The curse, I got it. Don't you remember? He got cursed by a fortune-telling robot at this very fun fair. It fell on top of him and told him his whole life would amount to nothing. Oh, come on. Surely you don't really believe all this curse, hex, and /or bewitchment hogwash. I mean, I know you probably believe in the likes of Bigfoot, but yes, I do, because you can date him in this game. Alright. Magic is real. A talking rat wearing pants told me so. Was the talking pants rat in question trying to sell you DVDs and theme park tickets to his magical capitalist utopia, which contains the frozen corpse of fairy tale Howard Hughes at the time? This will not deter me, Ticket Jerry. Well, if magic's real, then why don't you just conjure up a ticket, or at the very least, $2, so you can purchase one legally? Hey, just because magic's real doesn't mean I can do it. Taxes are real, but I don't know nor care how to do them. Yeah, Ticket Jerry, fucking have some decorum. I truly don't know how Larynx is gonna come into this. I never got him before. Tax fraud aside, what were we talking about again? The robotic fortune teller, wench, cursing cursing Randy? Yeah, about that. We've had that hunk of junk for years. My boss bought the stupid booth on a whim ages and ages ago, figuring it'd make a good novelty attraction, I guess. Her name's Madam Mediocre, by the way. But, the thing is... basically, the thing doesn't work. Like, at all. From what Randy told me, that's definitely the case. No, you don't understand. Even less functional than you're picturing. And yet, it remained here? Well, to be frank, the boss just threw the booth over in the corner, away from the rest of the attractions. Figured people would just not bother with it until he could hire a cheap repairman to take a gander at it, I guess. Then, along came Randy. So, wait. What was actually up with the booth, then? From what I understand, those gaudy Madam Mediocre booths were mass-produced by an arcade company as a dumb novelty attraction for arcades and like. You put a quarter in, her orb head lights up, and the speaker behind her head dispenses a random, pre-recorded fortune. So, what was the deal, then? The deal was that the bastard who programmed the randomizer got drunk the night before all the cabinets were shipped out and thought it'd be really hilarious to add a super rare response to the fortune pool. Essentially, he decided to add a 1 in 1,000 chance of Madam Mediocre telling you that your future's gonna be full of ceaseless anguish and relentless torture. Fun. So, Randy got the 1 in 1,000 chance? Jeez, talk about unlucky, right? Yeah, luck doesn't really come into it, actually. The drunken programmer didn't actually enter in odds of 1 in 1,000, but instead 1,001. I wish I understood numbers, so basically it means you're guaranteed to get it. Essentially, instead of Madam Mediocre saying that line once every 1,000 times or so she booted up, she said the line every time. Around 1,000 times in a row, each and every time she was used. Combine that with a speaker being stuck on its highest volume setting, and you've got a full explanation for what exactly happened to Randy. Truth is, the game was rigged from the... Not the New Vegas reference! Not the Fallout New Vegas reference! Speaking of, hang on. So Magic the Gathering is doing a collab with Fallout, right? And not only did they get a New Vegas set, which is so rare because when does Bethesda ever greenlight anything related to New Vegas because they're salty about it, but also 76 was in there too, not that, like, that matters too much, but, like, there's an entire set that's themed around, New Vegas, and it's so cool. Also, there's one that's, like, a whole, like, set, like, pre-made. I don't know shit about Magic, but they have, like, I think they're called commander decks or something like that, but I think they're basically the same as, like, the pre-made decks for Pokemon, where it's, like, a full set in one, like, thing. But, there's one that's themed around critters and animals, and dog meat is its, like, leading card, and he's called, like, dog meat fearless companion or something like that. It's so cute. I fucking love it. I need to look it up later. Also, this was something I was going to talk about yesterday. So, okay, I needed to get a new set of pants at Walmart. This is such a stupid thing. But I needed to get a new set of pants. We were at Walmart, right? So I looked, and I actually ended up buying these because they were nice. But I shit you not, there are pants in the boys section that are marketed as having a, quote, gamer pocket, and I figured out what that meant. It means it can fit a whole controller in it. But, like, I literally was like, what does gamer pants mean? Because they're just cargo pants. Anyway. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start. It took several of us just to pull the booth off of that lovable bozo, and then... I know, right? That's immediately who I thought of. Because, her skirts can fit an entire Switch. Take that, Walmart. You should definitely, like, propose that, because I think that's fucking hilarious. Anyway. Well, the thing is, he kept screaming for hours after he was taken to the hospital. The moment it stopped, we just threw an out-of-order sign onto the thing and pretended it simply didn't exist. Honestly, it's worked wonders so far. So, wait, I don't understand. Randy isn't really hexed, then? Nope, he's neither hexed, jinxed, enchanted, cursed, bewitched, nor bewarlocked. He's merely Randy. By the way, I'm waiting for the day they let us actually romance Ticket Jerry. Wait, what does that mean? Well, look, I'll admit, his life is as bad as it probably can be, but... Well, work backwards is all I'm saying. I need to speak to Madam Mediocre. Firstly, I repeat, Madam Mediocre is non-sentient and non-magical inanimate object. Secondly, I reiterate for the umpteenth time, you'll need a ticket to do that, my non-affluent goblin friend. Alright, can't you just let me in, if not for me, for Randy? Gotta give him the puppy eyes even though I don't have eyeballs. Look, my boss told me that I have to dial the police if anyone enters without buying a ticket, so I do kinda have to do that. But, if you can bail before the cops get here, I'll tell the fuzz that I have no clue who you are. Ticket Jerry, I don't know what to say. How about, thanks for this small act of leniency, Jerry. I will reward you with your empathy, and generosity by never returning here, nor contacting you, nor your family ever again. Yeah, fuck that. Smell you later, Grabs. Curse you, green one! Thanks, Ticket Jerry. Hello, Madam Mediocre. I need to save real quick. Because we're on to a new scene. There she is. Yep. Oh my. I'm standing right in front of her. Thrilling. Hello, Madam Mediocre. Why, hello there, Shug. You could talk. Ticket Jerry told me that you're just an inanimate object. Oh, don't worry, Shug. He's completely correct. All of this is happening in your head right now. I don't understand. I just noticed someone's kissed her. Yeah, you're just really out of it right now, Shug. That's right, didn't we, like, drink a whole bottle of cough syrup? You chugged cough nectar this morning, don't forget. I love her art, by the way. Yeah, I did do that, didn't I? Yeah, you sure did. Now, what can Madam Mediocre do for you, hon? Can you please uncurse Randy? Yeah, about that. Again, I'm not real in any shape or form, aside from as literal junk that is, so I cannot cast nor rebuke curses, spells, hexes, or any of the like. Oh. Well, that's a letdown. Doesn't explain why Randy's such a miserable bastard, then. Like Jerry said, work backwards. You know Ticket Jerry? I know everything you know, you frog-pigmented Neanderthal. I'm squatting inside your head. Whoa, man. Wild. What's this about Randy, then? Every bad thing that's ever happened to him is just because he takes abuse and then convinces other people that he deserved it in the first place. He has a weak spirit. The swans know this. Look, let's be frank here. If Randy just asserted himself in the smallest way possible for any amount of time, he'd see instant improvement. It's not completely Randy's fault that the world is so dreadful and that his life is so wretched. But it's his responsibility to fix his life if he wants to see a better tomorrow. Huh? See, that's inspirational and all, but, Randy's real gung-ho about this curse nonsense. I don't think he's gonna want to hear that he's the problem. Okay, look. Maybe just spoon-feed him this information, but, coat it in whimsy and magical riffraff. He might just take to it then. A spoonful of sugar. What does that entail? All you have to do is tell him that you spoke to me, and that I'm willing to revoke his eternal curse, and he just has to come to the booth and I'll undo the enchanted whatever. Good idea, except for the fact that Randy is scared shitless of you. He wouldn't even entertain the idea of approaching you on our date. So that idea, like a possum floating in my po' body's gumbo, or my po' boy's gumbo, is, dead in the water. Also, Ticket Jerry called the police, so I should clear out of here relatively soon. Oh, I don't know. Fine, how about this? Gather some candles, some miscellaneous knickknacks, and such, and then return to Randy. Tell him some witch doctor gave you a magical, annihilate all curses and other such cosmic mockery ritual. But why? You said none of this magical stuff is real. Right, it isn't. You just need to make sure he thinks it's real for it to work. Oh, so like the placebo effect. You mean the placebo effect? Placebo. Flaccid bone. Of all the minds I could have come from. Is there anything else you wanted then, Shug? Can you tell me what my future is? Sorry, hon, I'm cheap, but I ain't free cheap. Do you have 25 cents? No. You don't need psychic powers to predict your future, Shug. Just to predict which badger den your lifeless husk of a body will turn up one day. I hate that you're right. Any other questions, dear? Can you tell me what the winning lottery numbers are? Can I? No, because I'm a figment of your imagination, you lime-hued troglodyte. Also, you just forget them right after I say them. I can remember, like, 10 numbers in a row, no problem. What did you eat this morning, Shug? Ha! Easy. Roadkill. I win. What species? Ah, shit. I need to get my own noggin checked. Maybe go to an actual physician this time and not just a Jamaican dude who operates from the back of his van, using gardening shears and super glue as surgery equipment. I don't want no medicine man cutting me at me flesh, man. They might send me off to the labs. Hang on. Give me a second. Okay, cool. Have me tested on. Oh, come on. The labs didn't want you the first time that the Safari dude captured you in a gigantic butterfly net. They just sent you back to the zoo, and you know it. You're simply afraid of the rejection. Bastard orb, stop being correct. Anything else then, Shug? I'm not gonna hit on her because I think it's a little silly. I'm fine, thanks. I got what I came for. Okie doke. Just remember what I said, hon. Your syrup-fried mind isn't just gonna forget all of the isn't gonna forget... Oh, motherfucker. Isn't just gonna forget all of this the moment you walk away, is it? Wait. Where am I again? I forget. Are you Randy? You're cursed. You're cursed forever. You will be devoured by whole by time and return to the gutters from whence you came as green, tire-tracked roadkill. That's a given. You're just pointing out the obvious. Wow, you really are a fraud. Bummer. Leave my sight at once, mortal. Ha! Rad! Later, sis. Be gone with you. Gnarly. Laters. Thank you, Madam Mediocre. Okay, let's save. Okay, lovely. Up. Randy. R-A-N-D-Y, Randy. Hold on, Logan! How'd you know where to find me? Where else would you have been? Okay, you got me there. What are you doing in the dumpster anyhow? I thought you'd lost this month's rent receipt. Did the Alpha Swan regurgitate the piece of paper? Not exactly, I just figured I'd at least squat here till Bunny figured out I'd lost the receipt and inevitably and immediately kicked me out. Oh wow, a new low, even for you. I keep surprising myself, I know. I was thinking of just telling him that I threw myself away if he asked. Legally, I'd be in the clear since, you know, I am, in fact, trash. Aw, baby. Oh, hey, you want to come over to mine, by the way? There's a large list of pros and cons for that idea. The main pro being I'm no longer in the dumpster, and the main con being I'm at the mercy of the pond dinos again. I didn't exactly quit the swan wrangling gig just to have to willingly spend my days at that hellhole for free. There's another pro. And what's that? Getting to spend time with me? Oh, like that's I mean, we could just spend time here. I heard that. Now come over to mine or I'll castrate. Oh my god. Fine, jeez, okay. What's so important that you need me to go to yours so badly anyway? Okay, so don't freak out, but I went and spoke to Madam Mediocre. Randy? You okay, bud? Don't touch me. I'm frightened. No, Randy, it's okay. I begged and groveled and wept and... Oh, nice. Those are all hobbies of mine. Shut! Sorry. Anyway, I convinced her to undo your curse. What? You sure she's really on board? Because I don't feel too I was getting to that. Breathe, my darling. Sorry, continue. She gave me instructions to perform an uncursing ritual. Guaranteed to remove any bewitchment, hex, or magical ensnarement. Huh. I mean, I'm not unwilling to try the ritual, it's just... You really think that'd even work? I don't want to get my hopes up, just so it won't hurt quite as bad when I inevitably get left down by her. Oh, come on, listen to yourself. You think she can curse you but can't uncurse you? Surely if she can give curses, she can take them away. Well, most human adults have the means to throw a petrol bomb at your house. But a very small number of those people could actually just replicate your now destroyed house. Come on, Randy. Would you do it for me? I mean... I'd do it anyway, since it'd probably be dying alone in this dumpster, but... Wait, what exactly does the ritual entail? It's better if that's left as a surprise. Yeah, he's not wrong. for magical reasons or for Randy may very well flee if he knows what's coming reasons? Ah, fuck it. Fine. Fantastic. And yeah, he's not wrong. I've got the ritual ready to go in my tent right now. Right now, I hope the candles aren't lit. Are there lit candles involved? We're gonna fucking burn down our tent. I mean, it's a magical ritual. Of course there's... You have lit candles left unattended in a fabric tent. Oh, please. We both know the outside of my tent is too moist to combust. Rain and pond water, my dear. That's... means nothing. Come on, let's go now. We're gonna go back and our tent's gonna be on fire. Oh my god. Uh-huh. Very, I like the mood lighting. Is that a hanging meat? Yes. Candles, hanging meat. Boy, how lucky were you in that exact ingredients needed for the ritual could all be found in a dumpster outside of Bill and Dave's Candles and Mystery Meat Emporium. Yeah, So, Brother Randy, are you ready? Brother Randy? I don't like the implications of that. Silence, mortal. Yeah, I was gonna say we boned, like, not too long ago. Okay, that's more of what I'm used to, yeah. This ritual will cure you. Don't forget. Or so the orb saith. Why are you talking like that? Well, because I need to hydrate. It makes the magic work better. I've seen it in movies. But my initial curse wasn't in ye olde English. Have you ever performed an exorcism, Randy? Not recently, no. Then sit thine ass down. I love that line. Not literally, though, as the ritual is starting now. Okay, what's step one? You need to... are you improvising? No. What are the candles for, then? Step one is... Logan. Lick the candle. Ew. Why would I... The orb, Randy. Can you even do that? It knows no mercy. Place your tongue upon the melted wax. You will know the joys of having a wax-coated tongue. What tongue? Alright, maybe that step wasn't important. Step 2, the magic words. Do you know the magic words? You do know the magic words, don't you? Yeah, they're, Latin. Do you speak Latin? Well, I speak taco hovel menu. I believe taco descends from Latin, am I right? So, Chantus. Burritum. Tacoium? Pizzium. Okay, that one is definitely just Italian. Roman dudes, pizza dudes, baguette dudes. They're all just... Damn it. Let me say my mumbo jumbo. Or do you want more bad luck? Sorry. Veni, vidi, volupti, furti, te ipsum, etc., etc. Uium are curidium. Oh, Jesus Christ. You're cured, bitch. My curse. Curse gone, go bye-bye. It's gone? Just like that? I'm gonna save, just in case he doesn't like me telling him the truth here. Well, the change is inside you, dear. If your luck is based on the likelihood of good or bad events happening to you, wouldn't it make my luck very much on the outside of my... The change is within you, and that is that. I mean, Randy, you seem so fretful about this cosmic hogwash. And yet, now that you have a cure, there's something you aren't telling me. Well, Look, let me be real with you. Okay, babe. I'm not actually certain that the curse is the only reason my life is so unbelievably cruddy. I mean, it's nice to look at things and say, oh boy, the whole world seems to be really crummy right now, but at least I'm not responsible for any of it, you know? You know, that while I'm a failure in every possible way, that if one moment had gone differently, that things would all be fine. Meaning that nothing is really my fault deep down, you know? Do you understand? You aren't a loser. Hang on. Let me, just in case. I know it's not like a full route diverging choice, but I still wanna... You aren't a loser. I certainly feel like one. So, about the whole getting my life back on track idea, Randy, if you want to get your life better, you have to actually take some kind of risk. Like bungee jumping? Honey, sweetie. What? No, like a real risk. That is a real risk. Like laying eggs in a public place, or marrying a swan queen. Or getting a new job, perhaps? Oh, yeah, right. That'll do it, too. But, I don't know, I mean... Who'd hire someone like me, and besides... How would I even get in touch with anyone without putting them off with my unkempt physical appearance? If only there was some way I could contact potential employers without having to show up in person. Sweetie, you're a Nokia. My head is a phone. I'm just now remembering this. So I'm a typewriter, but I would have suggested carrier pigeon, but sure, that works too. Pal, I'm hungry enough right now just to eat the carrier pigeon before having time to write a message out for it to carry. Alright. Well, at least do that first, and then eat the pigeon once it comes back. Wait, the pigeon's meant to come back? I thought it was more of an ex-girlfriend or dad going out to buy cigs kind of deal. But you just described it as a feathery boomerang. Who should I even call up anyway? I have one business card in my possession located in my back pocket. Do I? It is our last and only hope. Maybe this is an intro thing that I forgot. We'll whip it out. Dialtown Carnival, the Comic Sans means we're funds. We have rides, hot dogs, clouds. Crossed out, you know why. I think this is where the whole egg-laying idea came from. I don't know. No. Dude, Randy, or Chicken Jerry would totally give you a font, or a job. I mean, that font on a business card? Do I really want to work for these kind of people? Consider swans. Sold. Alright, we'll go somewhere less tent to make the call. Do you mock my abode, Randy? No, I merely insult it. Same thing. To mock is to make light of something. Ow. And there is nothing innately humorous about these living conditions. You are a gentleman and a scholar, Andy. Let us now bench. Alright, lovely. Oh, here we go. Alright, it's ringing. It's... Hello. My name is Randy Jade, and... Don't do it. Yeah, that's right. I am the dude who got caught shoplifting an already discounted, soon-to-expire lunch meat from the 24/7 gas station over all the intersection at... I mean... Nope. You must be thinking of a different, less confident Randall Jade. Reassured ape noises. So, why am I calling you? I'm calling you to tell you exactly why you should give me a job. Good boy, Randy. Why should you hire me, you ask? Oh god, I did it. Randy. Logan, what do I tell the... Tell them about your gorgeous eyes. You should hire me, sir, because I've got gorgeous eyes. No, I don't actually have eyes. I'm not a normie. I don't know why I... Oh. Yeah, I am indeed functioning as a human being. Yeah, I do also have all 5 of my senses relatively intact. Yes, I can work nights. Oh, nice. No, sir, thank you. Attaboy, Randy. Logan, I got the job. Wow, that was really lucky. What were the odds of that working? Luck doesn't come into it. Hang on, let's save. Because our dearest Randall is getting a job and we're proud of him. Apparently, Jerry just got fired. We got Jerry fired! Apparently, Jerry just got fired for letting some scary-looking customer charge in right before the fun fair this morning and then lied to the police about having never seen him before. Guilty sweating and murmuring. We got Jerry fired. Well, what are we waiting for, then? To the ticket booth. Oh, hey! Oh my god, look at him. Well, here we are. My new post. Let me tell you, it feels really nice knowing that if any swans appear within striking range of me, then I'll have my coward glass to protect me. And the only way in is through a locked door on the side of the hut. I can't believe we got Jerry fired. You don't think a swan could learn how to work a door handle, do you? Well, if a velociraptor can. Let's lock the door from the inside, just in case. Oh, hey, you know what the best part of all this is? Apparently, the boss says I get to sleep on the floor of the hut, because that way I'll have to listen out for noises at night because my general sleep anxiety, and he doesn't have to pay me for working the night shift because I'm just using my herbivore survival mechanic at my place of work off duty. It's a win-win. He should be paying you overtime. Symbiotic exploitation. So, it looks as though you got someplace to sleep then. But out of curiosity, if you work at the fun fair now, does that mean you have the keys to enter at will? Oh, sure. I've even returned to the site of my accident. Mostly just to throw the bad mediocre machine at the dumpster. Oh, to prevent future lawsuits? Actually, I just don't think I could sleep in the booth with that thing outside. So, I just tossed the thing out. Wait a moment. I passed the fairground dumpster on the way in here. There was nary a madam in there. Don't tell him that. Oh, not our dumpster. Don't you worry. I found just the other, now empty dumpster for her. What? Who? Who left this? Who left this thing in my dumpster? Randy, did you do this? Uh-oh. Sorry, bunny. Hehehe, the mouse that ate the cheese. Okay, no idea what that means, but heck yeah, justice. Oh, man, the memories. Hey, I even found the hot dog I got for you during our date. That's been like 2 days ago, babe. If not more. The one I dropped after witnessing your egg-laying... you laying your egg clutch, you know? Can I have the hot dog? I mean... You know, it's been on the ground for the last 48 hours, right? Oh, please, I've eaten weeks-old roadkill, so cough up. Jesus Christ. Logan, don't move. Oh, hey, a swan. Logan, I've seen enough dinosaur movies to know. These things are the descendants of T-Rexes, so if you don't move, it can't see you. Not true in terms of the it can't see you part, but... Wait, really? How come you never tried that at work, then? I could never stop shaking. I don't know, man. Looks fairly docile to me. Uh-oh. Why don't you feed it the old hot dog that you... Or, why don't you feed it the old hot dog that you found on the ground? Make love, not war. Worst case scenario, it'll reject your booth dog and just waddle off. Or it'll attack me. Well, I guess I can... There you go, buddy. Meow. Good bird. Well, that was horrific. Huh. I guess the swans at the park were just hungry? Who would have thought it? I mean, they were trying to eat you. But yeah, I figured it was like a malicious thing. I didn't read it, so. I've never heard of anyone trying to maliciously devour someone else. Well, trust me, man, these creatures tend to eat for nourishment, sport, or sexual gratification. Yeah, it's... Wait, did you just say sexual gratification? Dearest Randall, you are far happier not knowing. Right. Bye. I'm happy for you, Shug. I'm sure Jerry's happy too. Thanks, and... Wait. So, if I'm here, then, where did Jerry end up? Is he okay? Don't worry, Randy, I have no clue. I'm sure he's been... I made sure that he's been well taken care of. What is happening with poor Ticket Jerry? What does that mean, exactly? Nothing, nothing. I just don't think that Jerry's gonna be bothering us anymore. That's even more worrying, babe. Why does that make it sound so ominous? Logan, where's Jerry? Somewhere we won't be seeing much of him anymore. What did I do? Somewhere far more peaceful. Well, specifically... Oh my. Oh my. Oh, well, that sounds just lovely. That job's gonna be mellowing him out right now. Yeah, I know like 4 shepherds. How? If anything, he was overqualified for the position. Wait, why'd you give him that job and me this one? Why not just cut out the middleman and give the shepherd job to me? Oh, please, you want a farm? I don't understand. Randy. Horses bite, Randy. Okay, yep, understood now. And let us not forget Turkey, the nasty, or tasty, and angry cousin of Swankind. Mom, come pick me up, I'm scared. Well, with Madam getting thrown out, Bunny getting fucking flattened, and my poverty being cured and my curse being revoked, I guess that means each and every loose end has been tied up neat. Uh-oh. Nobody move. Nobody fucking move. Uh-oh. Ah, darn it. Consequences. I hate those. That's right, you bandit schmuck. I told you that I'd track you down for not getting me off. How'd you even find me anyway? How'd you think, bozo? I searched every public place in this dumpster fire of a city. Every shop, every park, every gazebo. Every gazebo? Each and every one. This is literally the last public place in the city that I hadn't checked. I told you that I'd find yous. Aye. Wait. Were you pantsless during the whole search? Did you literally walk around the entire city of Dialtown without any pants on? Yeah, you bet I did, Nimrod. Some paper-pushing printer bitch... Be nice to her. That is Karen he's talking about. Called the fuzz on me for violating the bank's dress code. No shirt, no pants, no service. Bullshit. That's... My god, you really are the most pathetic person in Dialtown, aren't you? Not anymore. What the fuck is that? I got 1 bullet, and by phone god, I am gonna use it. That sounds like a great plan, except... the glass is bulletproof, you know? Ah, shit. Really? Bulletproof, huh? Jeez. For a place with rides that kill people every year, you guys really go all out on employee safety, don't ya? Yeah, my new job has its perks. Let me save real fast. Just because it's been a tiny bit. Ah, well. Don't you worry, it's all G. I'll just shoot what's-his-face instead. What? No, wait, you can't do that. Jerry, or, Randy. I mean, I totally can, bozo, since I've actually got a bullet this time. Please, you can't. Randy, shh, don't beg. I know. It's okay, I've had a good life. I made my peace with demons. Jesus Christ. God. Me in the zoo. That's not me. Nor is that. That might be me back there. Okay, I don't believe any of that actually happened. Ah, shit, you're right. My life was horseshit. Ah, to hell with it. Mugger guy, just do your thing. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. The swan! Is that a swan? Ah, shit, what's this fucking thing doing so far from the park? Swan, attack! Yay! Good bird. Why'd that even work? You found a stale hot dog, Randy. You're its dad now, like it or not. Huh. I guess swans seem kind of cute when they're not trying to pierce my jugular. Hey, before we wrap up, can you come outside for just a moment? From behind my beloved Pyrex force field? I have something to give you. Can't you just slip it through the slot? Just come out, Smelly. Alright, alright. Thank you, babe. So, what is it? Well, I found something else in the dumpster. The same one I found the candles and the dumpster meat in. Candles, dumpster meat, and something else valuable enough to give your boyfriend it as a gift? My, what a bountiful dumpster. What is it anyway? Let me show you. A new Band-Aid. Is that a Band-Aid? For Randy? I don't understand. My biggest wound, my pride, it's been fixed, right? What could possibly... Your forehead, you cretin. This Band-Aid will go to cover your bandage. Oh, I see. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me. That's sad. Thank you. Just need to make one little adjustment. Oh, God, you're writing something on the bandage. Alright. Let's write something cutesy. Hold on, let me quickly check my reflection in this puddle. Why not the fucking Pyrex? What's it say? Sweetheart. Sweetheart? Oh, I don't know about the... You really think I'm a... You know it, babe. Logan. Thank you for believing me. Well, someone had to, Randy. And I'm so glad it was you. Alright, I forget if there's any other scenes after this. Or if that's just where we're ending. Yay! That's right, it's our little outro card. The ending where things work just fine for our dear friend Randall Jade. Yep. Because again, this whole thing was just a ploy for us to lay our eggs. Alright, lovely. So it should kick us to the main title card, I think? Yep. Alright, new game. We're gonna be going after Kara this time, so we still need to be a typewriter head. Alright. First, and we'll get to the third chapter eventually, but we gotta do all four. No, I actually do not want to skip the intro. For once, because I accidentally skipped it before. Like, we're gonna go through this part again, but there's still a part that we missed. Hello! Hello, God. Welcome to Dialtown, the phone dating sim. You must now answer this hound's questions 3. Oh shit, what did I do? What's your name? Alright. Just gonna go... Let's go with Lolo this time. Actually, Log. Let's go with Log. Really? That's your name? Oh, hon. I'm sorry. I'm just how God made me, dog. I am God. Anywho, second question. This is the dev's icon, by the way. Alright, we're going with a typewriter head, because the only one who is specific, if I recall, is, Karen. Ah, nice. Enjoy having to use your own head to write smut fanfiction just to be able to afford the occasional glass of turnip water. Sounds kinky, to be frank. Amazing. I've never wondered before if it was possible to castrate a player before. Now, final question. For tax reasons, a lobster. Huh. Not sure what to fill in on this line of the questionnaire. Questionnaire? There's no paper, you're just asking me questions. Do not question the hound. Warning, NPCs will occasionally refer to you by your species, goblin, where perfect gender-neutral equivalent terms are not readily available. Can I just play the game now? I don't know, can you? Dick. Alright then, get out of my sight. Thanks, puppy. Alright, the second we're able to, let's, save. Hang on, come on, let me save. Go ahead and save on file 8. Alright, lovely. You, simple creature. Seems I'm alive again. Oh, darn. I hate it when I do that. My non-specific reproductive organs are firm and ripe. Must be getting ready to hatch. Time for reproduction is now. Oh, Jesus, that's terrifying. I must find a dark, dank pit to lay my eggs in. That scares me. Okay, cool, we're good. Fairground. Fairground is dark, dank, and greasy. Plentiful supply of carnival food nearby. Yes. I must go to the carnival. We hydrate. Mission gained. Go to the fun fair. Alright, lovely. Well, there we have it. The carnival. So close and yet so far. Must gain entry. Must penetrate defenses of mile-high railings. I mean, those railings are hardly a mile high. Bastard narrator, need lay eggs. Well, you could always, you know, go through the main gate. A plan so crazy, it might just work. Ticket Jerry! Greetings, Ticket Buffoon. My name is Jerry, but okay, my green acquaintance. How can I help you today? I wish to gain entrance, Jerry of Ticket Booth. Well, do you wish to buy a ticket, Goblin? Nah, it's fine. I don't want to piss behind any of your rides this year. I simply wish to find a fetid hole to lay my eggs in. Okay, you definitely need to buy a ticket from us if you want to do that. Ah, rats. How much would that cost? $2. Fudge, I have $0. Tell me, young squire. Would you accept tales, stories, and other such whimsical parables as payment? No. No, I would not. Ah, shoot, I was so close, too. Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you that gremlin that lives in the tent next to the playground at the park? Oh no, my cover has been blown. Look, goblin beasts of indiscriminate species and gender, I'm only telling you this because your stench is gonna drive away customers if I let you loiter around here uninhibited for any longer. It's Valentine's Day today. Valentine's Day? Isn't that for, you know, romantic people? Yeah, but... Didn't you say that you have eggs to lay or some other bizarre drivel to that effect? Surely you have a maid of some kind if you're getting ready to lay eggs. Nah, I'm a loner. Well, I guess that explains why you live so close to the woods. That's a real shame about that loner thing, though. Because the promotion we have on for Valentine's Day would have really come in handy otherwise. You intrigue me, Ticket Man. Tell me more. Well, Valentine's Day is a day for people who are, you know, in love. Is this love a type of feeling? I don't really do those things. Well, sorta. Love is what happens when two grown-ups start craving more than just business handshakes and platonic ice cream breaks. Love makes people want to go on romantic ice cream dates and drink all kinds of exotic elixirs and nectars together. When two grown-ups are in love, they'll make joint bank accounts together and go to the movies together to feed popcorn kernels to the rats and cockroaches there. And then one day, if you're lucky, your partner will take away the kids forever and go marry Steve, the guy in your accounting firm who works in the same cubicle as you but makes 6% more per year, and you can finally have a good night's sleep. That sounds very personal, Jared. That's love, my scary friend. Save, because that was a very long diatribe. Speaking of which, we have a promotion on today, just for Valentine's Day. 2 tickets for the price of 1 for couples who are in love. If you can somehow convince someone to bring you here, you can, I don't know, force them to pay you in like a parasite. Granted, it'd take a real bastard to... Mission acquired. Oh, hang on. Why is it being weird? Hold on. There we go. Oh. God fucking. Must source mate. Okay, go do that. Away from here. Okay. See you later, Ticket Jerry. I'll be back. Or, Mr. Jerry Ticket. I'll be back with a smoking hot babe. Please don't come back at all. Nope, I'm definitely coming back. Scuttle away. Alright. Now then. Let's see if I can remember where I need to go from here. Because I'm pretty sure I remember how to get to the bank. Chapter 1, the funfair date. Alright, lovely. Pretty sure I remember how to get to the bank. And hopefully we can do this with relative speed, if I can remember how to get her to like me. Tent, sweet tent. To find a well-functioning member of society to latch onto like a parasite, you'll have to leave your tent, you know. Alright. Great stuff. Let's go lay these eggs. Brilliant. Oh, Jesus. Hello, dog. Friendly reminder, you can bring up the main menu, I know, including during NPC dialogues and player choices. This allows you to tweak options and save the game at any point. Use this if you want to do something but feel as though you may get arrested or killed. AKA save scum, he's encouraging you. What the fuck was that? Alright. Let's go ahead and go to Uptown Dialtown. I may mess around with the other stuff later, but I really wanted to get to this first, so... Uptown Dialtown. Home of everything and everyone not cool enough to be in downtown Dialtown. So, what now? Alright. I believe it's here. Yes, the bank. The bank? Really? Why the bank? Tickets? Jerry said that couples make joint bank accounts together. This is destiny, baby. So, if you're correct... You mean if Ticket Jerry is, yes. Right, and if the bank is full of couples making joint bank accounts together, then I reckon your odds of finding a funfair mate there are practically zero, since everyone making a joint account would be, by definition, very much already taken. Bastard man. Alright, lovely. What would you like to do? Ring for the teller. Ding, ding, ding. Ah! It's loud. Hi, babe. Hello, welcome to the Dialtown City Bank. My name is Karen Dunn, and... You're green. Alright. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm not gonna relentlessly flirt with her yet. Yeah, apologies if this comes off as rude, but were you born like that? Okay, sorry. That probably was a rude question to ask you. But were you? Born is a really nice way of putting it. Sounds far more elegant than hatched or crawled out of that gutter over there. Or, oh lord, contain it before it lays eggs. Right, yes, okay, thank you for clearing that up. Now, were you hoping to make a transaction then, or...? Alright. Because she, if I recall, is a little bit difficult to get. I don't quite recall how to work. Are you taken tonight by any chance? Taken by what, exactly? No, I meant, are you free tonight? Am I... What is this? What are you asking? Can I help you? Okay. Please, take me to the fun fair, my paper-churning mistress. Firstly, never call me that again, thanks. Secondly... What? I wanted to ask you out on a date. There you go, good lad. You're asking me out on a date? I don't understand. Well, it is Valentine's Day, Karen. I knew that. Is it really the 14th already? So saith Ticket Jerry, yes. So, what? You're asking me out for Valentine's Day on some kind of date? I mean, yeah. Well, I mean... Yeah, I could let you take me out for Valentine's Day, sure. But why are you asking me of all people? You remind me of myself. That was probably a bad idea. I remind you of yourself. Right, why is that weird? You have green skin, half a dozen nipples, and don't even get me started on whatever your head is crafted out of. Alright, I get it. You do seem to be relatively comfortable around me, though. That's actually not all that common. Pal, have you seen the kind of customers I get on a daily basis? The last 3 dudes who came in before you were a Shiba Inu, a hobo, and a woman who had a dude in BDSM leather animal costume on a leash accompanying her. Guess which one pissed on the floor? You're weird, but you're not day-ruining weird. Alright. Most people see me as a monster, or at least think I smell funny. Well, I'm behind glass, so I can't really smell you. You do look like you smell weird, though. Granted, that's probably true. I do have a pungent musk I know. I do have a pungent musk following my presence at all times. See, the thing is, Dialtown's a weird place. Hell, the world's a weird place. The way I see it, since everyone's weird, maybe no one is. Plenty of harmless goofballs and weirdos who simply wind up in the wrong place at the wrong time, you know? So, no, I don't see you as a monster. Just a cryptid who's actually kind of talking me into this somehow. I save. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna go with, might be a cure for your boredom. Who said that I'm bored? I love that her printer flap is like eyebrows almost. Sorry, I just presumed since, you know, you sit in the same spot and talk about forms and papers all day, every day. Doesn't sound particularly riveting. Well, Look, this is a niche that needs to be filled, and my enjoyment is completely irrelevant. That doesn't mean you shouldn't get to treat yourself, though. I don't know. It is Valentine's Day, Karen. Okay, fine, you're right. We can hang out later, I guess. Yes! Gnarly, yes! How does the fun fair suit you? I'd rather pretty much anywhere else, if I'm being honest. It's kind of really moist and loud. Like my ex's apartment. It's fun. Boy, that's not what she said. Motherfucker. By the way, they have confirmed that Karen is autistic, so that's part of, like, everything about her. Quiet, dry, and sanitary places can be fun too, you know. I've never seen a fun dentist's office. I have. Okay. Fun fair it is then, I guess. Alright then. Away we go. Away we don't go. My shift doesn't end for another couple hours. My shift ends at 6 p.m. and it'll likely take me a good 30 minutes to reach the fun fair. Give or take, not counting traffic and potentially getting hit by a bus or, like, kidnapped. We'll say 6:30 p.m. for the sake of simplicity. Great snakes, that's hours away. What misfortune. So does that mean I have to stand here for, like, hundreds of minutes? Well, no, because if my boss saw me letting you loiter here for that length of time, I'd get sacked. So, you can wait for me wherever you want. Just not here. That is quite the question. Where should you wait? Keeping in mind, Carrot won't be off work for a good few hours. That's a tricky one. Well, maybe we should weigh up the... home. God damn it. Yay. Home sweet home. Cease this flattery. You hate my home as much as I do. I can hear the venom in your voice. You despise it. Well, I would despise this tent less if you just scrubbed the floors for once and bleached the fuckhole for once. I am pregnant. I implore you, do not ask such things of me. Does such things include any suggestions of mine that entail you picking up the occasional old holy sock from the tent floor and dropping them into the nearby pond to the relatively cleaner or at least smell less like your tent? Yes. Right. Well, at least you get to be alone with your own thoughts, right? Log. You okay, bud? I know, same. Can you really murder a man with a bad sock? Can you be pregnant twice, or is it all like two clams feel rage? Is Tarot checking my mom? Jerry. Ticket Jerry. This has been a truly ghastly experience. Nice thoughts. My mind is buzzing with the most wretched of insights. You really do need to constant stimulation at all times, don't you? What can I say? You know how me loves stimulation. What do you hope to accomplish flirting with a disembodied voice? There are people who call phone sex hotlines, in fairness. Do you see much difference? Yeah, there's another person on the end of a phone sex hotline. Those individuals hardly count as human, though. Don't say that. They do. And I do. Checkmate. Just know that I'm not dirty talking you. Last thing I need is for your arousal glands to inflate and force your eggs out of your rear end, ending the plot prematurely. But premature endings are my specialty. I was kidding. Please tell me that you were too, not just there. Hey, look, a distraction. A bug. A distraction? You don't mean a cockroach. Those aren't mutually exclusive, you know. Cockroaches can be distracting. Damned roaches. Rats within 10A, I say. It's a good thing they don't tend to get much bigger than this, right? Not usually, no. God, I'm so hungry. You're not gonna... No, not even you would... Don't tell me what I wouldn't do. I will prove you wrong every time. Despicable. I have no regrets. You should have numerous regrets. Well, I don't. Your whole life has been a shell of an existence. A tower of mistakes built upon a foundation of war crimes. Lay off me, man. I live in a tent. An empire of dirt. Dirt's fine, man. Grass grows from it and shit. Worms are neat, too. I need to touch grass. You just ate a cockroach. You didn't even season it. You think I have salt? What am I, a Roman legionnaire, seconds away from leaving their saliere? How do you not know what a gravel's primary function is, yet have enough trivial knowledge to know how the Roman Empire paid their soldiers? How long have you been around? Oh god, how long have I been around? Cease. Oh boy, here we go. It's funbo time. Stop saying that. Ah, me nectar. Stop calling it that. I'm about to get totally Stop talking. I beseech you. Also, shouldn't you stay sober for your date? After all, you hardly want to chug too much of that lest you arrive late, sticky, syrupy, and smelling like a toddler's fever dream. It'll help with my nerves. What nerves? You're as calm as can be. In fact, if you get any calmer, your sphincter muscles might unclench right here, right now, releasing your eggs prematurely. Don't do it, Log. Sobriety's for whatevers. Come on, don't do that. Don't make Jerry a category. Don't make Jerry a thing. And why the fuck shouldn't I? What has Jerry ever contributed to the world? Like, being a major plot? Whatever? Aside from, like, performing a function in society? Well, yeah, aside from that. He has a wife and several very ill Elastians to care for. So, what else? He probably has a house somewhere. It seems like the type to... He seems like the type to decorate his lawn in a decent shape. Or, what the hell did I say? Keep his lawn in decent shape. And what else? Fuck it. What do you bring to society? Oh, I know this one. I eat, like, ticks and junk. I said society, not the ecosystem. If you love Jerry so much, why don't you follow him around instead? I would, except Jerry is too well adjusted to hear fucking voices. This is too much word violence. I need me nectar. Oh, well, there we go. Down the hatch. Ooh. Many hours later. Hi, Karen. This is gonna go terribly. Caramel Geronimo. It's me, the V. Log. Log, you are a disgrace. What the hell, Log? I've been here for an hour. I told you exactly when I'd be here. God damn it, poor baby. Give or take traffic times. Traffic isn't even that bad tonight. What on earth took you so long? Sorry, so pardon, milady. Engagement, very lucrative importance, yes, and you are? Okay, see, you should have honestly just taken my advice and left as soon as I advised you to, Karen. They're clearly out of their mind on phone God knows what. You smell like synthetic raspberry and toddler's nightmares. Why do you look so sticky? Sorry, sometimes late. How doing? It sometimes really is sometimes. Yeah, those were all words, alright. I wonder what they think they're saying. Shut up. Bitch. You sure you still want to do this, Karen? I mean... They do look pretty sticky. I don't know. I can't tell if I'm more upset that they're addled on a mystery nectar, or that they forced me to wait at the gate for hours while they... 1 hour. Indulged in their habits. Poor Karen. I'm a changed goblin, Karen. A new specimen. You aren't wearing pants. Hang on, I gotta sneeze, I think. Baby? Maybe not. I can't tell if I need to sneeze or not, and I hate it. You aren't wearing pants. I've cut my life down to the bare essentials. Karen, run. I'll distract— ow, that hurt— with fast hand motions and funny vocal noises while you skedaddle. No, this is awful, but... Poor baby. Well, this is honestly the last outcome I predicted would have happened. As angry as I am, I kinda want to see what'll happen next. Me? Karen, you're not. Surely $2 is worth the price of admission. To the fun fair, and a front row seat for... whatever caper this could possibly be. Log, do you have M-O-N-E-Y money? Is paper green Mario, that is no? Why did I say it like Ticket Cherry? Have it a shilling, me and got no— yes? Feral me is. See, I heard a lot of nts in there, which sounds like it would likely indicate a no answer. Karen, they're just using you for a free ticket. You know, On account of the whole 2-for-1 ticket dealio we got going on tonight. Really? So, the only shred of affection that I've been shown in the last 5 years is just— Oh, Karen! I'm afraid so. They just want you to pay them in like a printer-clutching parasite so that they can lay their eggs in a damp ditch deep within the funfair's untamed grounds. Oh, I get it. I thought you were actually serious for a moment there. No, Karen, I really mean it. They really are going to— I may have a bit of a reputation of not detecting sarcasm, but come on, Jerry. Poor baby. You think I'm enough of a fool to believe that Log lays eggs? Karen, I really mean it. They're akin to a fucking Sasquatch. An oily, moist, egg-laying Sasquatch. Hang on, let's save. Some paranoid. Okay, lovely. 2 tickets for me and my date, please, Jerry. The good noise. Look, it's a wild story, I know, but... Hell, why do I even care? This is out of my hands now. Yay! In you two go, I guess. Enjoy the... yeah. Thank one and all, Jeremo and Carmel. We go in, yes? Slight frothing at the mouth. Okay, egg-laying talk aside, you are definitely under the influence of something. Uh-huh. Because they didn't give me a choice. Alright, lovely. Alright, here we are. I hope for your sake that you're at least partly sobering up. Otherwise, this won't be much of a talkative night. Egg. Sobriety. Is that a yes or a mere acknowledgement of the concept of sobriety? I'm getting there, Carbo. I'm getting there. That was almost my name, so that's reassuring. Maybe we could go on a ride or two. Shake the last bit of nectar from me old gut. Well, alright. What did you have in mind? How about that crab claw looking thing that screams deafening metal in Mexican? Ah, Jesus. Too loud. I don't do loud. Then why'd you ask me to the fun fair, Bob? You asked her! The fun fair was your... Surely you can think of something at least somewhat quieter than El Crabo? What about the coaster over there? The funeral planner, I think it's called. Not a chance. Why not? It's gonna be loud again. You know why it's called the funeral planner, don't you? Not as such, no. Oh my. Oh my. Oh dear. Okay, that filled in some gaps, yeah. Carousel. Alright, so you want something that isn't flashy, loud, or dangerous. Ideally, yes. Geez, that really whittles down our selection, doesn't it? Well, how about the carousel? What is that? I don't speak Italian. It's... in terms you'd understand, it's a horse wheel. Oh, the horsey wheel! Why didn't you just say that? I keep seeing, like, faint text, and I don't know what it says. Man, I haven't seen one of these babies in a long time. You like horses, then? I kinda do, yeah. Why? Do you? Well, they're alright, I guess. Right. They just kind of stand around making dumb noises with their mouth all day. Kinda like I do. Well, that and galloping around and eating hay and oats and other assorted grains. What more could you ask from a creature such as horse? Right. Don't take this the wrong way, but you are awful at dating. I know. Thanks, I like to think so too. Now, on to the horse you go around we get. Alright. Oh dear sweet God. Say, what's this? What do you mean? Why are there heads like that? Oh, well, It must be an antique. I don't understand. Why doesn't this horsey have an engine for a head? How else could I properly gauge the beast's horsepower? Like I said, it's clearly an antique. This carousel must have been produced before the worldwide dial-up. It wasn't just us who had that done to us, you know. Animals too. Really? Yeah, originally mechanical and organic entities were distinct. So the whole world was altered. But surely not everyone must have manually been changed. Haha, nice hint towards the third route. Surely someone must have been missed, right? Don't tell me this is another one of your clown theories again. Okay, never mind, never mind. We haven't talked to her about clowns at all. Let's just get on the horsey wheel. Is it gonna scare me? Okay. She's so pretty. This is nice. You know, I really didn't think anything particularly fruitful would come from tonight, but I think I feel like I need to save. Alright, lovely. Hello. Oh my. Oh no, my gut. The horse romance has shooketh my gut. Pardon? It's egg time. I'm sorry, what? Sorry, Carrot, it's been real. Oh, poor baby. But now I must flee to a nearby ditch. Look, wait! Poor Carrot. Alright, here. This hole will do. Do you really think abandoning Karen like that was fair? On the horsey go-round, no less, is nothing sacred anymore. Shut. Pregnancy waits for no one. Not for Karen, not for me. Not even the horse wheel. Alright, fine. Speaking of pregnancy, waiting for no one, when do you think... Oh, there we go. Oh dear. Well, there you are. Your younglings. Your repugnant, scaly younglings, lying in a damp ditch on the cold, hard ground. Do you feel pride, Log? Parental pride? I would die for these little bastards. Well, hopefully it won't come to... I will die for them, and that's final. Right. Hang on. Okay, cool. Right. They're a little exposed, don't you think? Oh god, oh fuck, predators. Attaboy. Or creature. There we go. Now I can... Hi, Karen. Log? There you are. Oh, hey, Karen. Sorry about ditching you. I had to, give birth. Seriously? You expect me to believe that you... The nest, Karen. Dig for the eggs. They lie beneath the topsoil. Let me get this straight. You want me to dig in the cold, hard earth with my bare hands. To check whether or not you've laid eggs whilst on our date. That's it. Good ma'am. I can't believe you just run off on me like this during an intimate moment, no less. What else should I have expected? I'm sorry, Karen. I'm just so feral. I just don't fit in with city folks. I'm like a horse. I belong with my brethren in the woods, or under bridges. Or better yet, in a cage in a zoo, it would seem. No. Because we were kept in the zoo. I can't go back. I'll kill the others before I go back there. Right. Yeah, well, I'm off. This was dreadful, thank you. Don't mention it, Karen. See you soon. No. Well, of course we have to go pester her now. Morning, Log. Up and at 'em. Ah, fuck. Why am I still alive? I've reproduced already. Surely that's plenty. I thought I'd just shrivel up and die by now. Purpose fulfilled. End of story. Oh, come on. What are you, a spider or an octopus? You don't have the legs. Bipedal pouting. Oh, no, you're not off the hook that easy. After all, what of your eggs when they hatch? Who will feed them? What about predators? You think they're doing okay right now? Well, you buried them, so unless anyone feels like digging in the cold hard ground to forage for eggs, maybe checking on them in a week's time. Noted, yes. So, you're awake now. Unfortunately, yeah. So, what now? Yeah, see, I'm not good at coming up with ideas. At least ideas that don't involve pregnant groaning, foraging, and scurrying. You did not have to say that. And with my young having evacuated my swollen lime gut, I guess that leaves scurrying and foraging on the table? Look, I've said this to you before, and I'll say it again. Scurrying and foraging are fine as occasional hobbies, but come on. They don't quite fill gaps that would normally be consumed by shit like child rearing or having a job. You expect me to work? Oh, come on, it's not so bad. Maybe you could at least try putting a tie on? Formal striped noose, pass. Not all ties are striped, you know. There's always, like, novelty ties that look like pianos, that's striping, or fish. Granted, your boss might not allow this at work. This is already an endeavor filled with compromise and disappointment. Oh, it's not so bad. Maybe you could do something menial and repetitive. Maybe work at a nearby firm, file some taxes for the citizens of DT. There is not one part of that that I don't despise. Pass. The hardest of passes. May save. Alright, lovely. Look, even deer and wildebeests and shit tend to get up and have things to do. I'm sure you have something to do other than aimless scurrying or scratching at the ground like a peckish boar. Hey. Wait. Karen. I wonder what she's up to now. She's probably at work. She does live in a society as the rest of humanity does. The rest of humanity? You think I'm a human? People may live in a society, but not all creatures dwell within the confines of society that aren't necessarily people. I don't understand. Park swans, leash dogs, the occasional lost boar that wanders into a nearby convenience store and runs amok to knock over displays. Ah, shit, yeah, boar in a store. Fuck, you're right. How could I have been so foolish? Point is, unlike some people, Karen isn't totally feral and likely needs to work so she can pay rent because she lives in a building with walls and a roof. Sounds claustrophobic. Your tent has walls too, though, doesn't it? And a roof? You were the one that brought up that. Baby wants out. Find Karen. You certain you want to find Karen? I can't imagine she'll be too pleased after the last time you saw her. It'll be fine. No, it won't. Don't lie. She works in the public sector. I'm sure she receives wanton cruelty daily. That's neither nice nor fair. But it's what's expected. Away we go. Now, this is the part that I get confused in sometimes, but honestly, we're not looking for the special ending, so, like, I may as well just let whatever happens play out. So... Oh, done. That's what that says. It was very hard for me to read the thought, sorry. Alright, let me go ahead and save as soon as I get in here. Alright, lovely. Alright, so ring the... Log, why are you here? Okay. Hey babe, I'm as they say in Nebraska, back. Well, as they say at work. Look, I'm at work. So, unless you have any important business with the Dialtown, City Bank today... I don't understand, Karen. I thought what we had was special. Special? You ditched me during the date. And according to you, it was to lay eggs in a nearby ditch. Oh boy. Okay, let's be cautious. Let's try this. I'm dreadfully sorry, Karen. I was just so heavily pregnant. Look, this is all very interesting, but... I'm at work, and there's a vast line developing behind you. Why is God here? Oh, yikes, I see what you mean. Look, you can just leave and come back when it's less busy if you really, really want to have this conversation. I can't just have you occupying this space for a long time without getting in trouble with my boss, after all. So, what'll it be? Okay. If I recall correctly, we have to convince her to leave work. Hang on, actually, let me check something. Just to be safe. Okay, yep. That is what I should be doing. Okay. Come on, Karen. Gotta leave work. But Karen, what if we both, like, left together? What? You're asking, why is it still displaying that? To just leave my job. Why on earth would I do that? Because you clearly hate your job, firstly. And because you clearly want to have this conversation in the first place. Uh-huh. So, what makes you think that I want to have this conversation? You could have called security on me from the get-go. But you didn't. I mean... Come on, Karen. It'd be so easy. Just pack your shit and bail. I just noticed that thing moving back there. Work be damned, go feral with me. You know what? Fine, you're right. I do hate my job. I do hate handling other people's sweaty, green, spendable paper all day. Fine. Go wait outside, I'll follow you out, right after I explain to my boss that I'm leaving my post. Alright. Cowbunga, see you outside, girlfriend. Don't call me that. Yes, ma'am. Alright, well, here we are. The great outdoors, or rather, on the street, just outside Dialtown's, favorite institution of suited moneylenders. I hope she isn't too much longer. I think you'll find that she has the exact length and height. She'll be the exact length and height she was when you last saw her. Bitch. Karen. Sorry, I probably kept you waiting a good 60 seconds. That's me every day. Literally, I'll be like, I'm sorry it took so long, and they're like, what are you talking about? Don't apologize, good things are worth waiting for. So, is vital surgery, keep that in mind. That vital surgery is hardly a trip to the fun fair. It can be if you put your mind to it. You get the fun socks and everything. The survivable odds are about the same anyway. You know, that's actually correct. Horrifying. Anyway, sorry for that minute wait, by the way. Had to hand in my resignation. What now? Well, you told me to grab my things and bail because I hated my job, so I did. Now, I'm no longer an employee of the Dialtown Community Bank. See, no, what I meant was... I didn't mean to leave, Are you seriously about to tell me that I quit my full-time job because of a communication error? No, I mean... Don't be daft, you... Right, yes. Anyway, you sure typed out that resignation quickly. Yeah, I had practically had it rehearsed. This is the sort of thing I normally just fantasize about obsessively. Want to see it? Let me fucking save before I get all flirty with her. I'd love to see you pass a warm sheet from your printer mouth. Okay, see, that is the one thing you could have said to ensure that I don't show you my resignation letter. Oh, come on, please. Alright. But if you look like you're enjoying this too much halfway through, and I get uncomfortable, the page is sliding right back in. Oh my. Short and sweet. I liked it. Thanks, I made it myself. Well, whatever the case is, I'm now unemployed and free to do whatever you wanted to do today. Well, we got 10 more minutes, so... Right, so... Or, I'm sorry, 20 more minutes. What was that, anyway? Oh, we're right. Damn it, Log. Karen just quit her job because she thought you had a plan for something fun for you two to do together. What do? You need to improvise. If I could do that, I wouldn't have asked Karen back out at all. One idea is all you need. Just enough to buy you time. So, where are we going, and what are we doing? Tent. Tent? My tent. Away, go now, to tent. Oh, dear. Ta-da! Alas, my tent. Welcome to Casa de la Mi tent. Casa de la Mi, Karen. It certainly, smells indescribable. Thanks, the main reason for that is because I live here. I guess that explains exactly what the smell's comprised of. Equal parts you, park air, pond vapor, and swan lust. 4 nouns that I've never had to use sequentially until today. Forgive me if this comes off as rude, but have you ever cleaned this tent? Me? Do I look like a workhorse? I've never seen a green horse, and I've seen a lot of horses. Sorry, continue. Well, I used to get the kids from the local playground to help me clean me there. Before I got arrested for child abduction, that is. And yet, here you are, still out amongst the well-adjusted citizens of society. But I didn't abduct those kids, it was all, They followed me willingly when I pranced off playing a dashing kazoo solo. I Pied Pipered them? Hang on. The jovial music clouded their judgment, and they followed me of their own accord. That's the definition of abduction. My state-appointed lawyer managed to get me out of those. My state-appointed lawyer managed to get those charges dismissed. Then I got startled and kind of sprayed all over the jury. Oh dear. Bad mood, by the way, or so I was told after. Yeah, generally not a good look. So the judge charged me with 8 accounts of, quote, child labor law violations. Now I can't legally get too close to kids because I'm such a feral entrepreneur. Such is the life of Log. Okay, since leaving the bank, I've learned that you live in a damp, biohazardous tent, and that you blatantly spat in the face of child labor laws. Alright. That's a really rude way of stating that I'm a free spirit who's great with kids. Great at working them to the bone, maybe? I'm this close to leaving. No, wait. I haven't even shown you my knickknacks. Alright, then, let's get this out of the way. Oh my. These are my favorite scissors. I use them for miscellaneous cutting and dicing. Is that... That looks like blood on the blades. It's strawberry jam. I also use this baby for making sandwiches. Why not just use a knife? The courts deem me unsafe around exposed blades on my own. This is an exposed blade. Right, well, that's a can of worms I simply refuse to open. You got any other batshit oddities to show me? I sure do. Oh my. This is Scott the Squash. Did you paint the face onto a butternut squash? Nah, it came pre-painted. Would you like to see some Scott lore? Scott lore? Yeah, Scott lore. Sure, I mean, well, now I'm enthralled. So this is Scott, the all-knowing and all-hating squash. He knows everything and hates all of it. Right. Please don't touch him. I'm a simple squash-fearing man. Oh dear, his eyes. Well, he's the most terrifying vegetable I may have seen to date. He's a gourd. I'm glad we're unified on this topic. I'm scared. This is an unholy entity. You thought of calling an exorcist? Well, with my typewriter head? Oh, right. I don't know. Write a letter? Do I look fully literate? Never hurts to learn. And practically domesticate myself? Hard pass. Besides, I'm sure attempting to exercise the tent would just anger the squash. Somehow, I believe that. Okay, cool. Save. You don't seem to be enjoying yourself. No, see, this is all very amusing, but now the squash is giving off ominous, malevolent vibes, like it doesn't want me here. Perhaps we should have left this place alone. Can we maybe ditch the squash and continue this discussion at another location? Okay, good point. We can go somewhere else. Like... Well, we could always go to you. My place is off the table. What? Don't ask. Just make another suggestion, please. How about the zoo? Zoo, zoo, zoo. There we go. It's been ages since I've been there. Oh, right, me too. Not as a civilian, anyway. Did you work there? I was one of the acts. What? You were one of the exhibits? Come on, let's just go, eh? Do not feed the hairy ones. Well, here we are, Karen. Man, it's been years since I've been here. Do they still have animals here? Last I heard. Splendid, that's the best thing about zoos. Now, let us... Uh-oh, it's time. Oh, what's this? Oh, no, fuck God, not you. I'm sorry, Log, do you know him? Log, you feral bastard. My phone, God, it's been months. How goes you? Theodore Russelbelt. My former captor and arch nemesis. Am I to take all this as confirmation that we're going ahead with the log came from a zoo arc? That is what it is, Carbo. It is what it is. Log, come home! I can offer you the luxury hay pile. No. I'm a free goblin now, Theo. I am a person. P-E-R-S-O-N. Don't be daft. This is your home, Log. You belong here, mon cher. I do not. I belong in my tent at an undisclosed location. And that location is the park, is it not? Who told you? Why, I saw you emerge from your tent last time I visited the park. I love this music. I stroll its foliage-abundant grounds occasionally. For all sorts of fancy vermin contained here, we have nary a duck. Oh. Hang on, sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay, cool. Beautiful, lovely. Alright, anyway. For nary a duck or swan forcing me outside our perimeter to merely observe them. And nary a you, too. Come home. Boy, this would have been a, Hush now, woman. How dare you? Log, you must be contained, studied, dissected. Hang on just a moment. Hush now, woman. Now, don't be hysterical. It's just a... Girl, hit him. I'm not letting anyone dissect my date except for, like, maybe me if this date doesn't get substantially better. Atta girl. Aw, thanks, Card. Wait. I didn't mean literal dissection, my dear. Just a figurative one. Promptly followed by a literal dissection, should the aforementioned dissection fail to identify the source of this specimen's peculiarity. Leave my partner alone, Safari Creep. They're mine. Atta girl, Karen. Alright, but should you change your mind, come to me before visiting the pound. Oh, what did I do? Unlike the pound, I can offer you $10 for dropping them off here. And there's an extra $5 for you if you can knock them out with cough syrup beforehand. It'd make the transition that much less violent. Pass. Hard pass. We're rubbing off on her. Hi, Karen. Come on, Log. Let's just go back and look at some funky animals. You think this place has any horses? Well, no. Only the most depraved specimens are housed here. Alright, let's save, even though we're going to be saving in 10 minutes, because that'll be the end of stream, but yeah, it's fine. But I have the next best thing. Zebra ham! Behold, the immortal striped horse. They're hardly immortal. No, not even slightly. But they do have stripes. Oh wow, that fucking angle is terrifying. Horsey. I mean, yeah, cool. Say, do horses and zebras both have engines for heads? Yeah, but zebras have striped engines. That's it? That's kind of lazy. The ring bull says that the phone god was hungover when he created the zebra. Hence, stripe horse. Yeah, but are the stripes the only difference? No. That is the definition of a zebra, yes. No, it's not. Whack. Oh, wait, don't zebras have off-road engines, actually? They do? Why's that? Well, they're wild. Well, the African savanna tends not to have many roads, so I guess they'd have to be off-roaders. Ah, yes. To the next animal. Yes. We got 10 minutes. Oh, dear God. Well, isn't that a bird? I refuse to count them as such. Why not? This thing can't even fly. What's the point of being a non-flying bird? To be a non-flying bird? It's just a gigantic screeching cotton ball with an elongated shovel head and large, muscular, taloned legs. So, you aren't into talons? Not at all, no. Remind me to trim my toenails later. Ew. Gross. Alright, I'm already getting tired of these kooky critters. We can pass one more enclosure on the way back, and then I'm done. Well, we can't pass the gorilla enclosure. And why not? Unfinished business. Well, the area to the right is blocked off because the tiger escaped. So, you want to just leave without seeing a third critter? Uh-oh. Wait a moment, it's that? Or wait a moment, is that? I think my favorite exhibit is on its way right now. I don't understand. Oh my. The giraffe! Behold. My elongated, blotchy-coated maiden. I'm sorry. That's a giraffe. Isn't she beautiful, Karen? She's long and weird-looking. Besides, how'd you know it's a she? Oh, it's a mystery. I mean, it's not like I lived at this very zoo or anything. You and the Aurora explicitly told me that you did... Is this some kind of wind-up? Is this some sort of sick... Shh. It's giraffe time, Karen. Oh, hello. Hey, girl. Don't listen to this nasty woman. Don't listen to that nasty woman. You're beautiful as you are. Fuck yeah, that's the good noise. No. No! I'm not letting this long-necked bitch steal you away from me. Okay, Karen. Relax, Karen. Giraffe, girlfriend. You could have both. The Holy Ring Bull says so. Not if I have anything to say about it. You gonna fistfight the giraffe? Not if I have anything to say about giraffe polygamy. I believe you have a choice to make. Come on, Karen. You ultimatum issuing wench. Be nice to your girlfriend. Don't make me. It's me or the giraffe. Well, of course I pick you, Karen. Then say it. You're making this extremely difficult, Karen. Log. Oh, alright, alright. I choose you, Karen, and hereby discard my big-titty giraffe girlfriend fantasy. Okay, now that was that so hard? You'll always be in my dreams, my long furry maiden. What was that? Nothing. Well, a change of venue is in order, then. Well, what's your place like? Oh, it's... No, I don't think... What, do you think I'll spray up the place? I mean, yeah, now that I'm thinking, you might, but it's not like that. Come on, Log. Well, where else could we go? Movie theater? Noisy. People eating loudly everywhere. Pass. Back to my tent? Unless it somehow followed us here, that accursed squaw should still be there. So, definitely not. The bank? That's your best idea? Fine, what do you want to suggest? Do you want to end the date then? No. I want to keep going, but Fine, I guess we can go back to mine. But... nah, it'll be easier if we talk about it back at mine. You got 5 minutes, babe. I think that says, please grant me a single kiss. Alright, so, here we are, I guess. Your home looks like a doorway. Thanks, you'll find there's even more home behind the door. Egad, it's wondrous. May I see it? Sure, I guess. No point in keeping the band-aid on any longer. Behold. Oh, you just have a special interest. It's fine, babe. Alright, happy now? Yep, this is my place. Go ahead. Wallow in how secretly abnormal I am. Again, you just have a special interest. Aw, cute. You seem to enjoy horses. Let me save just in case she, like, gets really pissed at that, because I don't want to use the other one because, like, that's kind of mean to me. I seem to, yes. Say, can I ask you a question? Is it horse-related? A bit, yeah. Then alright, go ahead. Get it over with. So, why do you work so hard on hiding this part of yourself from the world? Karen, the horse enthusiast who works at a finance job that she despises all day every day, doesn't really roll off the tongue, does it now? Most run-on sentences don't, to be fair. Ha ha. Come on, you know what I mean. Imagine a good, hard-working typewriter who's got her shit figured out, walking into a bank and seeing an obviously bored printer behind the counter playing with horse figurines. Do you think any budding romance is going to stem from that encounter? Do you think people like that get promoted? Do you think that an aforementioned typewriter would want to ask the real me out for coffee? Well, I did. Yeah, well, they're not... Wait. Do you see me as a lesser person, Karen? No, not at all. Not now. Did you? Look, you're great. No, I'm not. I think quitting my job to spend the day with you says more than sappy words ever could right now. I obviously like you a whole lot to have done that. You did hate your job, to be fair. Okay, I was itching for an excuse to quit my job / die / spontaneously on the job. Fine. But I was also tremendously unhappy. I know how it feels to live on a continuous loop. Loops aren't so bad. Sometimes some things are worth doing more than once. Like this game! Yeah, but it's when I get home that I get to be myself. I can't let myself get too attached to weird customers or strange whimsical ideas when I'm out of this apartment. It's not proper. Or rather, I couldn't, I suppose, since I did just leave the job. You don't find it at all exhausting, though? You don't find it all exhausting, though? Constantly censoring yourself just to appeal to a snooty majority? I'll tell you what's exhausting. Me. Doing the same dead-end job daily for a boss who hasn't given me a raise in 8 years. Jesus Christ, girl. Was that a counter-argument? You just proved my point. Okay, what point was that? That being normal is bad? There's no such thing as normal, Karen. You said so yourself. My point was, why try to be something that you're not? You said it yourself. You weren't even going anywhere. Well, nobody's ever gonna want to date me if I... Am I not good enough for you? You sure told the giraffe that you're not a fan of polygamy, too. Well, nobody's ever gonna want to date me if I... Okay, maybe you have a point. Maybe I don't want to spend my life with someone who's fallen in love with a person that isn't really me. Alright, you win. Society is stupid. Alright. We're actually gonna save this here. I know it's like literally in the middle of a scene, but if I recall, the scene goes on for a good bit longer. Let's find someone to send y'all to. Alright, I'm gonna send you over to Rye. They are playing Minecraft, and I will see you guys again tomorrow with more Dialtown. But until then, I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.